Hello. Hey, babes. Just trying to clear some energy. There's a lot going on. I would like to do a tarot reading for King Von, but I have so many energies happening right now that I just need to clear my space for a second. So if you need to clear your space or cleanse any crystals or cards, put them in front of the phone, and this will clear them for you. Just clearing my head, clearing my space, connecting my soul to everything around me. Sorry. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move the camera just for a second. I gotta get something. Alright. Sorry. I don't want to get too loud with the balls because the baby is sleeping and this is my only time to unwind and relax for a second. Like I said, I have a lot of personal EVPs and it's a lot of different spirits trying to connect to me at the same time. So I have to keep them all separated. I can't have them bunched together at this moment so that we can get a clear reading for King Von on the tarot. This is a scientific method, okay? This is not something I made up. And it really does help. It really does. Allow the sounds to enter your ears. This is all about balance, and your ears hold your equilibrium, which is responsible for your balance. Energy is sound. Sound is energy. And we're just clearing all the energy for a second. Okay. Is everybody good? Hi, babe. Yes, it is so relaxing and refreshing at the same time. Oh, I feel so much better. I'm going to go put these to the side so they don't break. So just give me a moment. I was having a stressful day, but I'm not no more. I'm better. I feel better now. My dogs are driving me insane. Notice how I never say the baby's driving me insane? It's the dogs. It's not the baby. The baby is so perfect. I couldn't ask for any more from her. Whew. Speaking of babies, can I share something with you guys while you're here? OMG. My daughter is pregnant. OMG. I'm going to be a grandma. Go figure. She just gave me her Amazon baby registry link. So I'm not pregnant. Oh, no. Don't you do that to me. I'm going to be a grandma. I'm not pregnant. It's my daughter, my oldest daughter. Okay. She's almost 20 years old. So I'm going to put the link down, and anybody that wants to, just help her out, it'd be greatly appreciated. I plan on sending her some things as well. I'm super excited. I've never even dreamed of being a grandma. So this is all new to me. Super, super excited. Yes, thank you, babes. I'm so excited. Whew. So with that being said, I want to do a reading on King Von. Can you guys see? I'm going to leave my little starlights. They're not even mine. They're Kat's. I stole them. I stole Kat's lights to her princess house. I'm a thief, guys. I'm so sorry. I stole the babies. From a baby. I stole from a baby. But look at how cute they are. They're stars. I had to. I'll give it back later. All right, so I think I want to actually start out with these cards. Okay, these cards, they tell me into like secret society things. Like things we're not supposed to know about. All right, so just give me some time to concentrate. Whew. If you want a reading with me, whether it be an EVP or a tarot card, all the information about getting one is in the About section of my channel. Or you could just email me, and I try to send you basically what's said on the About channel. Oh. All right. I'm going to shuffle one more good time. So I do have a paper here just with his name because I am the worst with names, and I apologize in advance. I have been meditating on him for a few days now, so I have everything like in my head. Hold on, this isn't working. It's like stuck. I have that video. It wasn't a good video, but I just have the video that played where you could see him like trying to get across the street and it looked like his friend was like hanging on to him. I just have that vision in my head. I can't get it out. Yes, hit the like button. Come on, guys. I love you. All right, here we go. So for these cards, because it's such a big deck, I do have my little cheat sheets here with me. Hold on one second. Keep those out. And I'm going to pull 3 at a time. All right. So the first one is the Initiate of Cups in reverse. That's basically the Knight. And it's showing unrealistic jealousy and moodiness. So I don't know. Thank you for the super chat, babes. They're talking about an unrealistic jealousy. So he was surrounded by jealousy. Off the top, that's the very first card, what he wants me to know. Okay, lots of jealousy, and I feel like this is coming from north, south, east, and west. Everything around him. Then you got the Initiate of Swords. Again, another Initiate, which is the Knight. And it's talking about scattered thoughts, disregarding consequences. So he wasn't thinking of consequences. You know what I'm saying? When he made a decision, he just made the decision and went with it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't sit there and say, well, if I do go down this path, this might happen. It wasn't that. It was just instant decisions, okay? And I feel like that could be with a contract. Then you got the Priestess. That's a girl. Give me 1 second to find her. Nope, my other page. 1 second. Like I said, I use the cheat sheets because it is a lot of cards. And to memorize them is not happening. All right, so the Priestess. Hold on 1 second. There we go. In the upright position is intuition, higher powers, mystery, and subconscious mind. So what's telling me, number 1, is a lot was happening. Okay. You know, I'm feeling like, and I'm just going to say it, allegedly, right? I feel like these kids, because that's what they are. They're kids. They're young adults. They're still kids. They're signing these contracts, and they don't realize what they're getting into until they're into it. Like they're not told this is what you're gonna be basically worshiping. Okay, I'm just gonna put it out there. Okay. Um. Ooh, this is some extra stuff. And I feel like everybody around him was also in it. And I'm not just talking about gangs, guys. This is talking about higher powers, the intuition and the mystery of the subconscious mind. This is some deeper stuff than just gangs, if you know what I mean. Um, wow. Let me pull three more. Where are my cards? Judgment. Ooh. And then the initiate of wands. I feel like he's representing himself as the initiate, which is the knight, which is like a young adult, you know? It's not the young one, but it's a young adult. All right, judgment. Hold on one second. Here we go. In reverse is saying self-doubt, refusal of self-examination. So he might have had a little, not an attitude, but more like I don't want to say arrogancy, not arrogancy, but kind of like a I'm doing real well type attitude. You know what I'm saying? Which is, I get it. That's what he was striving for. But it may have, not everybody liked it. You understand? Not everybody liked it with the judgment, the self-doubting, refusal of self-examination. Like he wasn't looking in the mirror and saying, but what are you doing? You know, like you're criticizing one person, but what are you doing? He wasn't doing that. 3, 6, 9 of swords. This is talking about depression and nightmares. Okay, intense anxiety and despair. So I feel like he went off of his emotions a lot. Like if his basically self-conscious said, "Hey, go do this," he did it, and he wasn't thinking about the consequences of it. He wasn't. Okay, the initiate of wands. Hold on one second. Right here. Again, in the upright position, it's talking about energy and passion, lust, action, adventure, and impulsiveness. That was him in a hole. That was him in a hole. This is what he's saying. This is what I am. You know, that's what I was striving for. That's what I wanted. This, look at the card. It's very empowering. It's very confident. You see it? It's like, yeah, that was me. Okay? I'm going to pull three more. All right, we got the swords. What is that? 5, 6. 6 of swords. Nope, that's the 5 of swords. I don't know. What number is this, guys? The V1. Is that 5? I think it's 5, right? Yeah, we did an EVP for Mo, I believe, the other day. But we could do a 5. Thank you. I wasn't sure. I'm sorry. Just want to make sure so I don't give them the wrong reading. All right, so 5. So it's talking about conflict and tension, loss, defeat, win at all costs, betrayal. Okay, it's talking about a betrayal. He was betrayed by somebody he trusted, number 1. Okay, it's saying conflict. There was a conflict. Okay, it's talking about tensions. Like there was tension between him and somebody else. A loss, obviously, a loss. A big loss, a defeat. Yeah, he was defeated, but I feel like his soul don't truly feel defeated. He's still got that I don't want to say arrogant. What is the other word? There's another word. Like where you're overly confident. He's like really extra confident. Like, you know, he don't feel like he lost that fight. He feels like he took that like a champ. That's what I'm getting. Yes, cocky. Yes, very cocky, but cute in a cute way. Cocky in a cute way, in a way. It ain't so. It's cocky, yeah, but it's. No, he's funny. He's funny. He got some humor to him. Hold on, you got the Ace of Wands in reverse. Hold on. Here we go. It's talking about delays and lack of motivation being weighed down. So I feel like the contracts and stuff that he got himself into, that he literally got himself into this. You know what I'm saying? It's weighing him down. Um, I don't think he realizes it though. Well, he realizes it now, but when it was happening, he wasn't realizing everything for exactly what it was. He was kind of like mesmerized still, you know, like a fog in front of his face still. The Ace of Cups. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, because that was the ace, and again he's talking about the ace. Here we go. He's talking about love and compassion, creativity, overwhelming emotions. See, I told you, I felt like he ran off his emotions. Like if his soul would say take a left, he's taking a left. Meanwhile, it's, you know, Google's telling him to go right. If his soul said go left, he's going left. He worked off his emotions. But he's talking about love and compassion, that he has this, and he's very creative. He's saying, I'm not a bad guy. You know, if you stand for something, you fall for anything, kind of like that. You know what I'm saying? But he's very creative. It's just telling me he's very creative. He was compassionate, and he loves people. He loves, you know, he's not like a hard rock. That's what he's trying to say. He's not hardened. His heart wasn't hardened. He was just cocky, overly confident. I want to say cocky. I want to say just overly confident with a little smirk on his face almost. You got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And it's talking about disorganization, financial disarray. So I feel like he was so overwhelmed that things were being unorganized, and he was going to need some type of management. So I believe he was under management, because I saw something of a manager. I think he said what he was, a manager, speaking about his girlfriend, and he was knocking her because she said she was speaking to his spirit, which is, why wouldn't he speak to her? You know, unless she had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But why wouldn't he speak to her? And he was just like knocking her like, nah, you know, she crazy. One of those things. But I do remember him mentioning a manager. And it's in reverse. So I feel like that's never a good situation. Oh, when he lied and said that was sleep, that was what? Yes. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me go back into this. So this was in reverse. I'm sorry. But I was trying to figure out what it was. This is the Four of Swords. All right. So it's talking about restlessness, being burnt out, and a lack of progress. So maybe he felt like he was burning himself out. Like when you sign these contracts, they don't let you stop. You got to keep going and going and going and going. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he was burnt out there. He might have been burnt out with like some mind altering things like alcohol or something as well. You know, just something that depletes you so fast. Because I feel depletion. Then you got the Six of Pentacles in the upright position. And that's talking about generosity, charity, giving, prosperity, sharing wealth. So I don't feel he was stingy. He's basically saying he was not stingy. If people needed it and he was there, he would help. Okay. Whew. I think we're going to pull 3 more and then jump into these other decks. Oh no, he's hilarious. Oh my God. In my mind, like in front of me, what I'm seeing, he is a jokester. He's a jokester, definitely. Whew, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. And he's talking about recovery from financial loss, spiritual poverty. So it don't have to be financial loss, but it could. But he's also talking about spiritual poverty. So I feel like he was connecting spiritually. You know what I'm saying? But things that were unbalanced were shifting it fast. Like let's say, okay. Oh my, I'm full of chills. I don't know if you can see this. But let's say, okay, how do I put this in a for instance? Give me a second. Spiritual poverty. Sometimes like when you feel like you're on the right track and you're right there and you got your spiritual stuff in balance, all of a sudden, if one thing gets out of balance, it drops. And it's like, whoom. And it's like you either have a lot of it or a little of it. And I feel like his spiritual self was battling between that balance. I really do. I feel like he really wanted to do one thing, but other things around him were forcing him almost to act out upon another way. Okay. The fool. Here we go. That's right. I'm not saying he's a fool. It's just being misled, misguided. Hold on one second. That should be over here. Oh, yeah, here. And foolishness, recklessness, risk-taking. So that's what he was being pushed into. Take that risk, being gassed up, things in his ear. I always tell my babes, when you have a higher frequency, how you can tell the wrong people is they'll be the ones whispering all those good, those sweet old nothings in your ear until they get their hand around your ankle and you're falling down the ladder instead of being pushed up the ladder. That's how you know. I feel like he definitely had gifts. If I would do a spiritual reading on him, I guarantee you he was a light worker in some type of way, and he was manipulated into going that wrong path, that line I talk about not crossing. Whew, did I pull one for here? Yeah, the Two of Swords in reverse. Hold on. Here we go. It's talking about indecisions, confusion, information overload. So I feel like there's a middleman. And what I mean by that is there's an instigator, okay? Somebody that's going to go relay a message like, you know, you ever heard it down the grapevine or something like that? And you'll say puppy in the beginning, and by the time it hits the end of the rope, it's like mom ate spaghetti and she made hot dogs, and it's like, wait, what? How did you get that out of puppy? That's what's being that's what I feel is being happen. I feel like that's happening. I'm sorry. I'm getting the information overload as well. There's a middleman filling his ear, gassing him up, hyping him up. Ooh, there you go. The hype man. That's what he just said. The hype man. The hype man is gassing him up and twisting messages to get it even hyper. Does that make sense? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? There's a middleman. There's a middleman. And that's the second time he said that. And he said something about management. Whew, hold on. Wow, he's strong. He really is. Makes my heart pound. All right, so what I want to know is within his tight circle, within his circle, his immediate circle, management, you know, all that stuff. Because there's editors, there's management, there's so much going on. There's financial managers, there's you know, his boys, and there's all kinds of people around him, right? What's that say? If I'm not mistaken, aren't you still in Memphis? Yes, I am. I sure am. I want to know about the people around him, because I feel like they're all a part of, it's not a gang. It's not a gang. It's deeper. It's spiritual, and it's not on the good path, okay? But they don't know that. He's saying, I didn't know that, like, as a whole, when I was getting into it, basically. You understand? He figured it out once he was into it, and he could no longer say nothing. There's contracts, all kinds of contracts. I'm in a contract. I can't speak on Elisa Lam for a little while somebody's preparing something else, which is fine. My dumb self signed it. So now I gotta pay the consequences. I can't talk about it right now. All right, here we go. Are you guys ready? Whew. When I say he's strong, I feel like I could feel his breath on me. It's so weird. All right. Fated to suffer. He feels like he knew one day, eventually, that's how it would end. He knew it. In his soul, he knew it. He knew this is how he was gonna be taken from this world, okay? His soul knew it. Alone in the world. He felt alone. Although he was loved, you know how that could be. You could have so many people around you, but when you're in your own head, it's just like, you feel alone. Everybody feels that way. That's not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? It's probably, again, I'm going to say it again, because he was probably had a gift. He probably was a light worker. The definition for a light worker is never feeling like you fit in. You know what I'm saying? If you look it up, That's like the number one definition to find out if you are. That you don't feel like you belong anywhere. No matter where you go, you don't feel like you fit in. And then we got this here, peaceful among the thorns. He was peace among the thorns, but I think they was pushing it off on him. Pushing it. He was not that type of person. He wasn't. And he wants me to let you know that, you know, he's a good person. Everybody has emotions, and he really, really, truly worked off his emotions, which again tell me empath, light worker, He was special, guys, and they got him. They freaking got him, yo. Oh, obsession. So I feel like this obsession, and then we got here. Hold on, sorry. Here, perchance to dream, but it's in reverse, and it's very spooky, okay? And then the child I was meant to be was on top of peace among the thorns, okay? So I feel like he's still talking about us. I wanted to know about the people around him, but right now he's focused on letting you know he was a good person. He just got caught up. We're human. It's okay. It happens. He still has a choice to choose right and wrong, you know, and I totally feel like he's like, no, I'm going the good way. I'm going the correct way. You know what I'm saying? He's not about what they were trying to portray him to be. I feel like he was literally gassed up. They were feeding this in his head, and it was like, yeah. And then in the mix of it is like, I don't want to do it like this. But he has to. That's what I'm getting. Like, he has to. You sign this. You have to do this. You got to do this. It's what we want. It's what the label wants. I'm sorry. So we got obsession. There's an obsession. And it's probably just the fact of the whole fame bit thing. Okay? There was an obsession to be at a certain level of humanity, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But he was obsessed. And it's okay because, like I said, we're all human. We all make mistakes. We all have to learn from them and grow from them. He can still grow from this, although he's not here on Earth physically. Perchance to dream. It's just showing me nightmares, like literally. That looks so scary. Like, I felt like once he got into it, he was being convicted about it. Does that make sense? It's good to see his kid's mother together. Oh, where'd it go? With the kids. Oh, that's good. That's good. And then it's saying that the child I was meant to be. So he was like, this is who I was supposed to be. He knew from the very beginning, this very first card, that he was going to go out like that. But I'm sure he didn't think so soon. Obviously, nobody did. Get killed from retaliation eventually, like the way they say it don't stop. I know. But you know what? Also, I'm not even going to lie before I even go any further. I feel like a lot of it is set up. A lot of it is set up to make us divide each other. Meanwhile, it's being set up because there's a bigger plan. Maybe they need a certain log to be pushed. Or maybe they need this person, you know, this area and this area to divide up so they can get something out of it. You understand? I always feel like there's something a little bit more deeper, especially around election time. And, whew, all right, let me keep going. So he was telling you guys he's a good person, but I really want to know about the people around him. I really do. The black flower fragrance. Glide regret. See, I told you he was feeling guilty. Forever oneself. Whew, these are deep cards, man. He's saying basically sorry. He's saying sorry. He's apologizing. That's what he's saying. This is in an upright position. The black flower fragrance. Like, I feel like he's telling me, like, when he walked in a room, you knew it was him because you could smell him. Like, that's money. Like, seriously, this is what I'm getting. I told you, he's hilarious. Then you got the glided regret. He's saying, I regret it. I regret what I was doing, what I was standing for. I regret it. But he's also saying, forgetting oneself, okay? He was forgetting, look. Forgetting oneself is literally on top of the child I was meant to be and peaceful among the thorns. What kind of person he is, the child he was meant to be. I'm forgetting myself. He was forgetting himself. He got so caught up in the obsession, he forgot about his soul, which is himself. You understand? I still really want to know about the people around you, babe. Come on. Downcast pride. Okay. Masquerade, I know. An anointment. He's telling me that's what happened. He downcast his pride, which I don't feel it was downcasted. I feel like it was uplifted. His pride. Somebody said, "Oh, there goes homeboy," and he jumped out the car. Right? There was a masquerade, and now he's anointed. Literally. Literally. I'm gonna try to see if he tells me about the other ones in this deck of cards. Because right now I'm just feeling like he don't even want to talk about nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He just wanted to let you know, I'm a good person. I'm a good man. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I wasn't bad. I wasn't bad. You know, I just got caught up. I got caught up. Apologizing. Apologizing. He's apologizing. His family. Oh, man. Can you tell me about the people around you? Not your shooter, just the immediate people around you. If there was anything going on, because that's what I'm picking up, and I need to know a little more. Just a little more, baby. Yeah, look, I split the deck. You see what I see? Sacrificings. Okay, how you say, victimizing, controlling, abusing, power, power, power. Oh, man. All right. All right, so he was searching. His soul was searching. He was divided. He was divided. And there is a higher person. Somebody, he got, he got told things. Somebody directing him. He didn't just say, yeah, I want to go this way. He had to talk to somebody. Can I go this way? Okay? He was being pulled in two different directions. Two different directions. Overwhelming, drowning, stabbed in the back. Can you see this card? Let me show you it upside. Okay. Something about a woman. Okay. When I look at this, I see power and control. Okay. Over a household or situation. Okay. Oh, they're talking about a woman. Okay, he's talking about a woman. Got the being stabbed in the back. Can you see the card? Okay. The overwhelming. Feeling like the pressure is on, drowning, you know, in your own emotions and everything around you. I feel like this, you see this card here? This card is showing me a few things, okay? It's showing me that, number one, it wasn't natural, okay? You see the heads here of the animals that he killed? This is not a natural death. They did not die natural deaths, okay? He's holding a weapon, a gun, okay? I feel like that he's saying it was done by a man, okay? But there were rats involved. There were rats. You see the girl feeding the rats? The girl, hold on, let's go back. Let's go back. The girl with some type of control, power over situations, households, okay? A girl was feeding rats, which to me would be an enemy. You know what I'm saying? A girl is feeding information. I would take that as information or money, because it's showing money, but I still would say information. Okay. And then you got this one. I think it was up there. Then you got a girl again making a wish upon a star. Okay, which would tell me some type of a deal. Look at the. This is a deal. Oh, I just moved the whole table. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna give you this. Look, there was more rats. Hold on. Look. 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 There's hundreds of them. She's feeding a main one, and one of them is watching. I don't know what that means, but I'm just telling you. Right. See, in his spiritual journey, in his spiritual search, he was, remember when I said he was trying to balance? There would be no freaking way he would be able to balance any of that with these two cards next to each other, okay? And again, this isn't his fault. It's the people around him. I'm telling you, it's the people around him. It's showing me when he's spiritually searching for peace, this is what he's being shown. Okay, we got the death here. Okay, we got people here and snakes here. We got spiders here and jewelry and, you know, like diamonds and stuff. What's being pushed in his face was all materialistic stuff that really had nothing to do with his spiritual search and journey. And again, the woman with all the gold around her, I don't know who she is. I really don't, because I don't really know his personal, you know, circle like that. But she's holding a soul, guys. She's holding a soul. Is it his? I don't know. But he's showing me she's holding a soul. Okay? That's a soul. No matter what reading I do, this is my soul card. They're holding a soul. Somebody took that soul. I don't know which one. I don't know if that was his soul. I don't know if this exchange over here, this one, I don't know if this one. Oh, man, I hope not. I really hope not. I'm telling you. Ooh. Hold on, I'm going to keep going, but these cards are getting messed up because I keep moving them. Just going to move them to the side. A woman again, a woman holding the key and sacrificing. Oh, my God. Oh. Hold up. Check this out, guys. What is she holding in her hand? Can you see that? Can you make that out right here? Right here? That's a scroll, okay? And a scroll tells me plans, right? Blueprints, plans, okay? Again, what is she holding in her hand? The key. The key. There's a girl. That is the key to what? Something we're not supposed to know about. What are we not supposed to know about? A sacrifice. Exactly what I picked up on in the very first part of the cards. Okay, these cards here. I picked up on it was like other realmly things they're involved with. It's a gang of people, but it's not per se an actual gang. I would say more like a spiritual bad gang. He was definitely sacrificed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This was a sacrifice. I just feel like somebody gassed him up to jump out that car. I'm telling you, I don't feel like he just jumped out the car. I feel like he was gassed up first because they knew it was about to go down. But I don't get it. I don't get it. This was a plan. This was a plan. So whoever he was driving in the car with at the time had to some way be involved. And if they weren't involved, then they knew somebody that told them to do it. To, hey, take him around here at this time. You understand? There's a piece missing still. And I'm telling you, I feel like he was talking about it in the beginning. If you go back to the beginning when I was saying, try to read between my lines. The girl... She's wandering. Look, she's sitting here wandering. She's thinking like, contemplating. Maybe a little guilt. Could be a little guilt that looks like frustration and just like, check this out. She's chilling with another girl, okay? But none of them are good. None of them are good. They're not good for each other. They're not good for themselves right now. These are schemers. Schemers and money. The highest one you could get for the money is there. It's in reverse. Really, this is all about money that they actually haven't gotten yet. Wow. And it's on top of this. Look, The highest number you can get for your pocket, is on top of the sacrifice. But it's in reverse, so I don't feel they have any money yet. Like, they didn't get any money off of him quite yet. Quite yet. Wow, that's a lot. Ooh, should we do some more singing bowls? Because he is still talking, and I'm ready to go. I feel like he knew he would die by the bullet, okay? I just don't think he knew that soon. But the way everybody, I feel, was pushing him, it was the inevitable. You understand? That's crazy. Oh. Oh, man. All right, so that is the end of King Von's tarot reading. You can go watch it back when I end the live. Let me know what y'all want to do right now. We can, oh, we're still trying to talk. We can do some singing bowls, or we can just end this. It's up to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Honestly, I was nervous to do it because I was just like, because I don't know anybody of his surroundings, you know, I thought I wouldn't be able to interpret it. But he made it very simple for me, and I'm so glad that he was actually like, since I've been doing the singing bowls, my third eye has been awakening even more so than it has been already. You know what I'm saying? So it really felt like he was sitting right next to me, to the point where I almost smelt his breath. I'm not even playing. Like, I've never had that happen to me. Like, sometimes I could look at pictures and almost smell people's aura, their scent. Oh my God. Keep him talking. Yeah, he was just really, right now he's not feeling like how he was in the beginning of the reading, where he was just like, I felt like he was just straight apologizing. Like, he's sorry, he's sorry, he's sorry. But now I feel like he's more like happy that you got the message. Like, a little more like his shoulders are swaying now. Before, his shoulders, he was stiffened. You understand? Wow, that was amazing. It really was, because the connection was so strong. I know that if we did an EVP with him instead of the tarot, I know for a fact we would have got his voice 10 times over. Just, that's how strong I feel him. And I think it has a lot to do with this as well. This is giving him energy. So, yeah. No, thank you guys. Oh, I can't do the EVP live because I can't... I don't actually have a file of the video once it's live. It's on YouTube, but I don't have a file where I can upload it to my computer. You understand? So there's no actual recording besides on YouTube. So I'm not able to send it to my computer, to send it into my movie maker, to sit there and listen and put words, if that makes sense. If I do, you're not going to actually see the reading. You're just going to hear it, because I'd have to put it on my music studio and make it, how you say, like a video with the whole recording of just the voice. It's too much, too much, too much. I mean, unless you want to decipher it yourself, we could try it if the tablet's plugged up. Wildcat's still sleeping. Yes, I do personal tarots here. General, spiritual, and then I also do the EVP. I started offering the EVPs. This week is booked up, so if you want one, it would have to be done for next week. So about, I would say 12 to 14 day wait to actually get it done, or actually have the video. But I also want to start offering personal... Uh-oh, I gotta go soon. My battery's about to die. My battery's dying, sorry. I also want to start offering personal chakra cleansings, but I'm still trying to work that out, because Kat is not on a schedule since she started teething, and I would have to do it around this time while she's napping. She used to take 2 naps, now she takes 1. But yeah, until then, I will be offering it here. This way you guys can still receive, you understand? Because what I'm working on right now is your 7th chakra and your 6th chakra. And that's basically your intuition and your spiritual connection. Your anxieties, your nerves, your spinal, you know, all that stuff. And it just helps align everything. And I like to break it down with the personals a little bit more than I break it down on live, if that makes sense. But yeah, Candice285@gmail.com, like Sergeant put in there in the comments. Thank you. Melinda, whew, I feel so drained all of a sudden. I feel like he disconnected from me, like, because I guess I was ignoring him too long. Whew. Go back and watch her videos on him, then Mo. Oh yeah, I did do one just recent for Mo. Like I said, I have a few personal readings to get done this week, so I will try to get in, just a regular one within those personal ones. So hopefully I can get one done. I wanted to do, oh no, what's his name? Quan, I think. Is it Quan's Bobby? I gotta, I gotta look his name up again. But honestly, when I looked at that picture of that little boy, that 15-year-old little boy that they said drowned, but they found him in a sugarcane field, okay. And everybody was saying, oh, it looks like Emmett Till. It looks like Emmett Till, And when I looked at it, oh God, that's why, oh, Spirit is leading me. Wow. When I looked at it, I saw Kendrick Johnson, okay. And I'm friends with Kendrick Johnson's mother on Instagram and Facebook, and she just posted that her brother, Kendrick's uncle, was shot down and killed Saturday night. I completely forgot about that, and Spirit literally made me remember. So maybe we could do one of those for him, for the channel this week. This is a healing lamp, and I just feel like I have to grab it. I don't know why. This is crazy. I think we should do one for Kendrick Johnson, because you know what's crazy is this last couple of readings I did, EVP, I kept getting the name Johnson, and he would always come through in the beginning. Like, I never even asked for him, and he would just say, I'm here. There was no Matt. There was no Matt. And he used to always say that, no Matt, no Matt. Oh, man, I think it's time for Kendrick Johnson. Whew, yeah, I'm trying to recharge. I am. Just got so much on my mind. So many things are going wrong. You have no idea. But I expect it. I signed up for it, basically. When I said I was going to help you guys spiritually grow, I signed up to know that I would be attacked. But I'm handling it. I feel I know how to handle it. I can do it. But just got to keep a strong mindset, very strong mindset. I love you, babes. I think bowls, yeah? Okay, we'll do that until Cat wakes up. Hold on. Oh, my leg's cramped up. Oh, I got coffee here. Yay. That tastes so good. I'm just going to bring one of them. I'm going to bring the one. Oh, my hip really cramped up. I think I'm getting old. I think I am a grandma. Oops, sorry, guys. I think I am a grandma. I am shipping you guys winter's stuff out. I couldn't do it this past week because I had no car. So, I will be shipping it out. I have not forgotten about you guys at all. And I have been stressing over that too because I want to get it done in a timely fashion. So I apologize. Whew. All right. Here we go. This is for spiritual connection, okay? Clearing negativity. This is the top of your head and the top of your ears inside, okay? Quan, you guys want to do Quan or Kendrick and his uncle now? It's up to you. I'm Quan. I feel he really needs it right now, as well as they all do. They all do. Nobody's better than the next. I'm scared to touch Quan's. I'm not even gonna lie. My heart just feels like shattered with everybody. I don't know. I'm just scared. There's something about Quan's death that's scaring me, and I don't know what it is yet. So. Spiritual connection. Do you want the lights out? Somebody said, oh, this seems so dark. There is nothing dark about this. If you're feeling something dark, it's just your own energies that you gotta let go of. Embrace the sound. Let it surround your head. Become one with the noise, with the sound, with the vibrations, with the energy, the pure positive energy. Inhale and exhale. If we can get this down packed, and seriously have a relationship with the sound, with the bowls, we can go further, and I can truly teach you and show you how to speak to any of your loved ones that are on the other side. It's all about feeling the oneness, becoming one, feeling yourself as molecules and understanding it. It may take some longer than others, and that's okay. It's just your own spiritual journey. There's no right or wrong as long as there's growth. For the positive, of course. Inhale and exhale. As time goes by, we can do longer and longer sessions. But I know everybody's new to this. And because we're new to this, we don't have basically the patience to sit still so long. Or, we still have to tend to the baby. Or we have something on the stove. Gotta go check that. But little by little, we'll be able to spend 5 minutes, then 10 minutes, then 20, then 30. We can even do 2 hours. As long as you ain't got kids at home, you don't want to forget your kid for 2 hours. Just breathe it, take it in, and use it to your advantage to get your housework done, to get some homework done if you're in college. Just let it surround your head like beautiful angel wings. And relax, just picture all your stress and your worries just going far into the universe, far, far away from you. You're clearing your little bubble of all the negative energy around you. And once it's far enough away, you want to start filling it up with positives. Baking cookies, reading stories to the kids. Maybe you're putting Christmas decorations up already. You do everything positive until you imagine your little bubble overly packed and spilling out with nothing but positive energy that you created. 2 molecules cannot share the same space at the same time. So if it's completely full, guess what? No negative can get in. And we're going to go conquer the rest of this night. We're going to slay it. And we're going to wake up refreshed in the morning and do it all again. It feels so much better, don't you? Gotta go. Phone's dying, babes. I can still hear it. Wow. I love you, babes. I gotta go. My phone's about to power off.